Why did your ex come on so strong and then back off so hard, almost in the blink of an eye? This is the kind of behavior that you expect from a narcissist, right? Love bomb in the beginning and then discard in the end. But you've had really genuine moments with your ex. You know that they're not a narcissist. You know that they really loved you on some level. They might have even, been giving you mixed signals at the time of the breakup where you could kind of see the reluctance and the emotionality in there, but they were kind of firm on the decision. One of the ways to explain this is that people with low self-esteem, people that have that not good enough wound, which comes from really not getting enough hands-on attention in their childhood, they are more apt to chase validation than the average person. And what is more validating than the full acceptance of someone brand new that they find attractive, that's willing to take a full look at them, that's willing to spend all their time and almost treat them like the second coming of Jesus? Because when you meet somebody new, you just think they're so amazing. And so they're eating up this validation and they're kind of playing out the emotional high that comes with the honeymoon phase of the relationship. And that's going to last, somewhere between 3, 4, all the way up to like 6 months. Now, what ends up happening is that the body stops producing serotonin and dopamine in as much quantity because that person becomes more familiar with you over time. And if you spend a lot of time together, you talk on the phone all the time and stuff, that little period of time could end quicker. But for most people, it's going to last somewhere in the neighborhood of, 3 to 6 months. And then once they come down off the high and there's no more validation to get, it's not as though they didn't connect to you to begin with. It's not as though there's not genuine compatibility there. No, what you had is real, and you're watching this video for a reason. But what happens is that they come down off this high, and now all of a sudden, all their fears about relationships that come into play with their wound, with their childhood. These are fears of commitment, fears of conflict, fears of being fully seen and then rejected for what they really. All these things take over as there's no more medication. The honeymoon phase chemicals. There's no more medication to basically glaze over these fears. And that's how you end up in this situation where they chase you really, really hard in the beginning and then instantly, poof, they're gone at the end. Now, if you'd like, you can get them back. Click into my profile, click this link right here, set up a call with me. I want to hear your full story, and then I'll give you a step by step plan to get your ex back. This type of situation I deal with many, many times on the daily. And if you want some help, I'll talk to you soon.